James, Eric Koch, our officials. We would like to welcome everyone watching us on this simulcast. We're doing the SEC Network Plus TV simulcast with the radio broadcast. So the Alabama fans, a welcome to you. And, of course, the Lady Tiger fans watching, welcome to you as well. And we are underway. Hannah Cook has the tip for Alabama, and they're going to move it to, well, as I view it, to our left. If you're watching on TV, they're going to the right. Lewis has it. She has played exceptionally well of late. Coach Fargas singled her out in the pregame show as somebody that's been playing very well. They only shot 23% against Georgia, but quickly from the free throw line, Wade hits a jump shot. So Alabama's on the board. And they're going to pressure LSU a little bit, but Lewis will get it to Richard Harris, right wing to Jackson. Jackson at the top to Richard Harris, now left wing to Lewis. LSU did not shoot well against them in Tuscaloosa. Lewis gets a screen, goes left side, 18-footer is short, no good. Rebound, tip, controlled. Ayanna Mitchell fights hard, ties up Wade, and LSU will get it back. Now the big difference in the game at Alabama, Mitchell had 0 points, and she has been on a tear since then. So if Mitchell can get going in this game, that could help LSU get the edge they need. Jackson forces a 6-footer, no good left side, but the rebound tipped twice, and she's got it back. So Jackson will bring it back out. We played a minute. Alabama leads it. Jackson gets it to Afua. 15-footer left elbow, no good. And Hannah Cook has the rebound. LSU has struggled shooting their last 2 games. Only 32%. Of course, Alabama shot 23% in their loss to Georgia on Thursday. Bolton, a 3 from the left wing, no good. Afua, the LSU rebound. Bolton for Alabama. This is the 3. LSU comes back on the other end, and they get a bucket. And it is a 2-2 ball game as Lewis hits the jump shot. She is on the board for the first time on senior day. As we played a little over a minute and a half. Williams gets it left wing to Lewis. Top of the key to Cook. She hit 3 threes in the game against LSU, all in the second half. In Tuscaloosa, they were big. Bolton, a wide open 3 straight away. Back iron, no good. And Mitchell, the LSU rebound, and LSU will look to take the lead. Richard Harris between the circles. Gets it right wing to Chloe Jackson at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Jackson gets a screen. Going to go right baseline. Fade away 12-footer. Bounces, and goes in. Well, Jackson got the nice soft touch, and LSU leads it 4-2. Into the front court is Lewis. Top of the key to Bolton. Again, they'll dare her to shoot from out there. They don't mind if she does. Gets it right wing, and the pass tipped out of bounds by a hustling Chloe Jackson. Chloe has been good on the wings lately. She has intercepted passes out on the wings and taken them for scores on the other end. Shaq Wade will inbound, and she'll get it into Lewis. 7:30 to go first quarter, 4-2 Lady Tigers. Bolton left wing now. Bolton around to the top of the key. Now left wing, Wade wide open for 3. Back iron, a little too strong. Jackson, the LSU rebound. Jackson through traffic down the middle of the court to the hole. Layup is good by Chloe Jackson. LSU has scored 6 in a row. Jackson's got 4 of those, and it's 6-2 Lady Tigers. Into the front court, Jordan Lewis, the sophomore guard. As LSU 3 of 6, Alabama 1 of 4. Long 3-ball Cook, right corner, no good. Rebound, Ayanna Mitchell, off to Jalen Richard Harris. Richard Harris on the right wing, now to the top of the key. Left wing over to Jackson. Lob pass wide open. Mitchell layup is good.
Mitchell.
And it is an 8-2 ball game. I thought Christy Curry maybe was going to signal for a timeout, but none forthcoming. As Mitchell was wide open. Jordan Lewis gets it right wing over to Shaq Wade. Left point to Bolton, now left wing to Hannah Cook. Cook into the left corner to Wade. Gets it left side of the lane to Williams. Back out to Lewis. Lewis inside the lane, cut off. 6 to shoot out to Wade. Goes left side, and as she went for the hole, Afua fouled her on a 4-foot runner. So the foul on Faustina Afua is first.
Number 24, Faustina Afua. That's her first personal.
And it's going to be Shaq Wade at the line for Alabama. Pretty good shooting team is Alabama, 73% at the line. Wade pretty close to that, 71%. Trying to stop an 8-0 LSU run. Will not do it there. That one's short off the front rim.
For the Crimson Tide, number 25, Ashley Knight. In for the Lady Tigers,
and a couple of subs. Now, Ashley Knight, 6'5", sophomore, had a pretty good game off the bench against LSU in Tuscaloosa. As Wade will get another. She had 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting and 6 boards. Second one rolls out, no good. Ayanna Mitchell's got another rebound, so the 8-0 LSU run intact. LSU in a hurry. Lewis down the lane. Goes right side of the lane, has it poked away, gets it back now at the top of the key. As we played almost 4 minutes in the first quarter. Lewis gets the Mitchell screen, top of the key, then dishes to Mitchell in the lane, and she is fouled hard. I think Hannah Cook trying to help down there.
Cook. That's her first personal, team's
15,
first.
Meshante Knight is also in the game. A senior from Morgan
15.
City. About an hour south of Baton Rouge. And Mitchell is being allowed to walk that off. She got hit pretty good, but LSU will inbound. There was no shot involved because Cook got to her and got her pretty good before the shot. Lewis will inbound on the baseline. Gets it to Jackson. Catch, 18-footer, good, right side.
Jackson,
Chloe Jackson, 6 early. The assist from Regine Lewis. It's 10-2 LSU on a 10-0 run. Alabama has not scored in 4 minutes. Top of the key pass down low. Lewis knocked it away, but Cook got it back, missed a 4-footer. Bolton, I thought, traveled, but I think she was fouled. I make that Knight, I beg your pardon.
On number 5, Ayanna Mitchell.
And they got Mitchell.
That's her first personal, team second.
Well, crowd thought Knight might have been over the back there, but
number 25,
no call
Ashley
on that.
Knight.
Knight will get 2 free throws.
2 for the Crimson Tide.
Knight 68% from the line, a good sophomore at 6'5", and floats that one up and in. So that breaks a 10-0 LSU run. It's LSU 10 and Alabama 3. And Yasmin Biddy-Queendala will come in for LSU to kind of try to match some of that size. Yasmin herself at 6'6".
Afua checks back in for the Lady Tigers.
Actually, take that back. It's going to be Afua who will come back into the game, not Biddy-Queendala. And Mitchell, with the 1 foul, will leave. Her unfortunate foul trouble at South Carolina really hurt LSU. Knight hits the second one, so it's 10-4. Against pressure, Jackson has it into the front court. Whips it down low too hard for Kayla Pointer, who checked in, and it goes out of bounds. Well, Jackson threw the fastball, and Pointer couldn't handle it. So Pointer in off the LSU bench, the freshman averaging 4 points and about 2 assists a game. Pass into the front court, almost stolen by Lewis, but Knight caught it, left corner to Cook. Cook out at long range to Jordan Lewis, and they'll reset the offense to Cook. About a 23-footer, and she buried it.
Hannah Cook for
we
3
learned
points.
in Tuscaloosa, can't leave her open for those. Alabama now 5 in a row. Cook hits her 46th of the year, and it's 10-7. Lewis lobs at front court, Richard Harris. Back left sideline to Lewis. Lewis crossover dribble around Knight, dumps it in the lane. Afua, 5-footer, way off the mark, no good. And there is Ashley Knight, or rather Ashley Williams with the rebound. Next whistle, we'll get a timeout here. It's 10-7 LSU. Right wing Williams hands it off to Elena Da Silva, who just checked. No, that's not Da Silva, that's Knight. Baseline Lewis, 12-footer, no good. It was an air ball, but that's because she was fouled by Jalen Richard Harris, and she'll get 2 when we come back. So Alabama trying to withstand a 10-0 LSU run. Bucket today for 9th most points in LSU history. And now we plan on seeing her getting a few more points. Lewis and Ferdinand each with 16:48. Coming out of the break, missing the free throw is Jordan Lewis for Alabama. Typically pretty good at the line, 72%, but she misses, and she'll get another one. And she got that one. So Alabama now has scored 6 in a row after LSU had scored 10 in a row. Jalen Richard Harris into the front court. 4:30 to go in the first half, and LSU a 10-8 lead. Richard Harris left wing, top of the key now, right wing pass Pointer, right corner Jackson catches, shoots, misses that one short from the corner. About an 18-footer, and it's an Alabama rebound that will go to Ashley Williams. So Alabama can tie or maybe even take the lead. Mio Knight will go right baseline, finds herself open for a 12-footer, but it's no good. Williams is over the back. Well, one official wanted to, oh man, Lisa Mattingly on the near side wanted to call over the back on Williams, but Bev Roberts overruled her and called an LSU foul.
That's her first personal. Team's fourth.
And the crowd did not like that. And the inbound will be by Lewis. He gets it out to Mio Knight. Knight over right side, Ashley Williams. Williams dribbles right baseline, stops 6-footer. That one's no good, but it's tipped out of bounds by LSU. That foul went on Pointer, by the way. LSU 5 of 10 from the floor. Alabama 2 for 8. Turnovers, not a factor. LSU 1, Alabama nothing. Although Alabama just committed one on the inbound, looking for a Cook in the corner. And I believe it was Mio Knight who was inbound. He just missed her, threw it away. So maybe turnovers will be a factor. 10-8, LSU by 2. Lewis into the front court. Gets it to Richard Harris near the half-court circle. We'll head toward the right wing. Richard Harris now back to the top of the key. Now right wing pass Pointer. Back at the top, Richard Harris. 15 to shoot, 3:40 to go in the quarter. Richard Harris from the left side from 17 won't get it. And Ashley Williams gets another rebound for Alabama. That is her fourth. Driving the baseline toward the hole, cut off. Lewis gets it out to Ashley Knight, and she threw it away, trying to go cross court. Chloe Jackson, the steal. Jackson zigzags, runner from 5, tough shot, no good. But Pointer chases down the rebound in the left corner. And she'll get it out to Lewis. LSU is in a little bit of a drought. They haven't scored in close to 3 minutes. Pointer, top of the key. Left elbow, Afua dribbles, takes it to the hole, but missed the layup. Boy, LSU has missed layups their last 3 games. And Ashley Williams, another rebound. You don't see Afua drive it very much. She's usually a catch and a shooter. But she dribbled it and then couldn't finish. 10-6 LSU. Knight, as Lewis went for the steal for LSU. Up top to their Lewis. And Williams tries a 12-footer, and Richard Harris missed going for the block and instead committed the foul.
Harris. That's her second.
That's her second.
Team's fifth.
That's LSU's fifth.
First.
Alabama's going to send a new squad in there, -1. They've got 4 ready to check in. And Williams, who had a good game against LSU first time, hasn't been a factor offensively yet. Will shoot a couple to try to tie the game. She's got a chance at it because the first one's good. That's her first point. Now who's in for Alabama? Let's see, 23, Wade is back in. Coco Knight, 5'7" senior from Bay Minette, Alabama, is in. They slid number 1, Bolton, back into the game, and I'm trying to see who the fourth one was. Actually, the fourth one has not come in. Going to come in for the shooter if Williams makes it. Williams shooting for the tie. Did not get it, and Chloe Jackson got the rebound. Jackson up ahead to Pointer, right side. Back up top to Chloe Jackson with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. 10-9 LSU. Jackson double team, gets it up top of Fua, lobs it off the glass. Was looking for Raven Farley, who checked in, but it was stolen off the glass, but the outlet pass is out of bounds, and LSU will get it back.
Jasmine Walker.
Well, Afua tried to lob it to Farley, and it hit the glass. Farley, 6'4" freshman from Elizabeth, New Jersey, is in. And in fact, she replaced Richard Harris. So LSU got bigger on the exchange. Pointer will run the point. 2:22 to go. Lewis, left corner, gets it to Jackson, dribbles right, hits an 18-footer. Chloe Jackson's got 8. She has just been so good at making a little bit of space for herself and getting the shot to go. 12-9, LSU by 3. Top of the key to Jordan Lewis, right wing over to Shaq Quaid. She'll launch for 3, no good. Rebound to Fua, good block out. Off to Jackson, LSU wants to run, ahead to Lewis. Lewis will stop for a 17-footer, that's good. Regine Lewis has 4, and LSU's back up by 5, 14-9. As Alabama is now one of their last 9 from the floor. 1:38 to go in the quarter. Lewis, right wing, over to Coco Knight, dribbles in, 12-footer, no good. Rebound, though, is by Bolton for Alabama, and she'll kick it back out at long range. And Jordan Lewis will try to set up the offense. Lewis will go right wing to Bolton. Shot fake, dribbles to the left elbow, and hits the jumper this time. Well, Bolton, they've been letting her shoot long jumpers. She dribbled in, hit a 15-footer that time. Jackson off the dribble, 15-footer, no good. And 40, Jasmine Walker, 6'3 sophomore who checked in, gets the rebound. 14-11 LSU by 3. Alabama with the ball. Lewis, right side over to Walker. Gets it right baseline to Bolton, who then kicks it out to Knight. Dribbles in, 17-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, though, Walker. Out to Lewis, dribbled it off the foot of Pointer, but it went right to Bolton for a 17-footer that's no good. And Afua rebounds. LSU by 3, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Right side, Lewis. Lewis to the free throw line. Stops, jump shot, side of the rim, no good. And is taken by Alabama. They're on the run. And Shaq Wade was fouled on the dribble by Lewis.
Fouls on number 11, Regine Lewis. That's her first personal.
That's her first. Going to get Mitchell back in, and LSU's over the limit, so Alabama's shooting free throws. Well, Mitchell was going to come back into the game, and then now she will go.
2 shots on the way for number 23, Shakira Wade.
From one powerful breed to another, your Louisiana BMW centers are proud to be an LSU Tiger partner and congratulate the Tigers on their quest for excellence. BMW, an official Tiger partner of LSU Athletics. Go Tigers. Wade to shoot 2. And it's off the back iron. It bounces off the front iron, and it is no good.
Knight,
Alabama struggling at the line
as well as number 5.
They are 4 for 10. LSU has not been yet.
1 shot
Bolton is out. Alana Da Silva from Brazil, who I tried to get into the game earlier, but she definitely is in this time. Second one by Wade is good. So she's 1 for 4, has 3 points. 14-12, LSU can almost play for the final shot if they choose. There is about a 1-second difference. Alabama has possession arrow right now. They'll get it going to the second, barring a tie ball between now and then. Pointer dribbling at long range, gets it to Farley, right side, inside the arc. Up top, threw it behind Jackson, but it was tipped, went to Afua. Out to Jackson with 6 to shoot. Jackson goes left baseline, takes it to the hole, and has it blocked from behind out of bounds. With 3 on the game clock, 2 on the shot clock. I'll give you who the block was when they posted. It was blocked by Knight. Lob pass, inbounds, Pointer. Pointer to free throw line, a runner from 7 it's good, but they're going to say shot clock violation.
At the end of the first quarter.
That is not the end of the first quarter. There are 0.9 left on the big clock. So Pointer dribbled to the first.
Alabama ball to begin quarter number 2.
Another tournament. So they are on their way home. They went 4-2 on their West Coast swing, and the Tiger baseball team right now trails Texas 5-0, top of the 5th. It's the same place they were in last night, and they rallied to win, so maybe they can do it again today. Alabama with the ball. 13 to shoot. Da Silva gets it right wing, thinking about a 3, but Wade couldn't pull the trigger. Instead, lobs it down low for a catch and a layup. Williams snuck down under there and got it. It's 14 apiece, so Alabama's rallied from 8 down. Pointer gets it right elbow to Farley. Back to the bucket, dribbles, hands it to Jackson coming around the corner. Fade away from 12, very short, and Alabama's got the rebound. Da Silva has it, left wing, and will pull up, wait for help. Gets it out to Hannah Cook, deep, goes top of the key. Cook looking around. On the right wing, Lewis kind of watching her, so she'll try to drive through Lewis, then kick it back behind her into the corner, Wade. Wade goes baseline and charges into Ayanna Mitchell. Mitchell has got to be LSU's team leader in charges drawn.
Shakira Wade.
And Wade gets called for the foul. That is only
the second quarter.
I believe the second foul of the game called on Alabama. Cook's got 1 and Wade's got 1. LSU's been called for 6 so far. Top of the key, Mitchell. Hands it off to Pointer. Pointer inside the key, backs away. Christy Curry in the ear of one of the officials. Jackson bounce pass down low. Mitchell ducks under, high off the glass. Good! It counts and a foul. Oh, Mitchell with the good footwork puts it home. Lays it in high off the window and was fouled and gives LSU the lead again.
Team foul.
And the foul was on their larger Knight, Ashley Knight at 6'5".
For Lady Tigers.
Ashley Knight at 6'5", Coco Knight at 5'7", and Mio Knight 5'8". They got 3 Knights. and Mitchell to shoot one. And that one's off the back iron, no good. The rebound's taken by Wade. Mitchell has been doing better at the line of late, but could not get that one to go, as her percent still under 50. In league play, though, Mitchell up to 56% before that one. So 16-14 LSU. Lewis almost a steal, but some pressure on Williams on the sideline. So she finally hands it off to Wade. Wade to the free throw line. Bad off-balance jumper. Good defense. It was no good. Farley rebound. Off to Jackson into the front court. Gets it to Lewis left wing. Left baseline Pointer. Running one-hander from 7 is good.
Lewis on the assist.
Pointer from Lewis, 18-14. LSU's got 4 quick ones here to lead by 4 again. De Silva to Williams. Bounce pass to the backdoor cutter. And what do we got? Was it a kick ball?
Jordan Lewis, number 3, back in for
Might have been a kick ball, I guess. It went out of bounds. Didn't see a foul called, so we'll go with the kick. Lewis has her second assist. Jackson leads LSU with 8. And 3 players have 3 for Alabama. Inbound stolen, threw it right to Lewis. Ahead to Pointer, she's 1 on 0. Layup too hard, though. Rebound Lewis. Taps it to Mitchell and lays it in.
Mitchell.
Now Pointer had some late pressure coming and forced her to miss. Lewis got the rebound and a slick pass to Mitchell for the layup. 20-14 LSU. Mitchell with 6 and Lewis with 3 assists. Cook being pressured. Gets it to Williams in the lane and takes it to Farley, who blocks it, and it went out of bounds off of a falling Williams, and LSU gets it back. And Nikki Fargas excited on the bench about the play of Raven Farley, who had the monster swat on that one. Kayla Pointer, the front court. LSU trying to get their biggest lead back. They were up once by 8. Mitchell hands it to Lewis, top of the key. 7:09 to go second quarter. Lewis, right corner. Jackson open for 3. Short, no good. Rebound, though, to Pointer, and she's fouled. I think Jordan Lewis, and it is.
Fouls on number 3, Jordan Lewis. That's her first personal. Team's 3rd of the quarter.
Well, Texas now leads LSU baseball 7-0. Top of the 5th inning over at Alec Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field. Lewis will inbound for LSU. Gets it left corner to Jackson, who will bring it to the wing. Now going to drive down the lane. Tried a awkward reverse layup that's no good, but she was bailed out by Hannah Cook, and Jackson will shoot LSU's second and 3rd free throws of the game. Well, if you're just joining us, if you were viewing us from the Alabama perspective, we can tell you their matchup in the SEC tournament. It is set in stone. Alabama is the 8 seed, Kentucky is the 9 seed, and they will play at noon Central on Thursday as Jackson hits the free throw. She's been very good at the line, 78%,
back in for the tie,
and has 9 points. The winner of Kentucky-Alabama on Thursday will get the honor of playing the undefeated league champion Mississippi State Bulldogs at noon on Friday. Jackson misses and Williams gets the rebound, so Jackson will hold at 9. LSU, though, ahead 21-14. Williams left wing to Wade, meets a double team. She's in trouble, tries to dribble through it, dumps it down low, caught by Ashley Knight. Reverse layup off the mark, no good. Rebound fought for under the bucket. Williams for Alabama came out of there with it. To Jordan Lewis at the top. She'll go right wing. Now back up top, Williams. Fires it down low. Knight, layup, missed it. And I think an LSU foul. Well, Knight might have been fouled by Mitchell. Not good for LSU. That would be her second.
That's her first personal. Team's first of the second
But it
quarter.
might be Farley. I'm looking to wait for the official call.
Ashley Knight shooting 2 for the Crimson Tide.
Not really good at counting official fingers. Either a 4 or a 5. The free throw by Knight is good. She's got 3 points all at the line.
Checks back in for the Lady Tigers. 1 shot remaining.
21-15. And that one is also in. So Knight 4 for 4 at the line, 21-16. Foul was on Farley, so that's a break for LSU. Pass up ahead, Pointer's got it. Fakes Knight, takes it to the hole, misses the layup, but she was fouled on the way in. Well, Farley found herself open. I'm sorry, Pointer found herself open on the long outlet pass ahead. Only had to get by Ashley Knight at 6'5", so she did a nice little fake on her. Took it to the window and missed, but Williams fouled Pointer, and Pointer will get 2. Pointer 73% at the line. LSU by 5, 21-16. And that one's off the mark, no good. Well, LSU's free throw shooting this year has not been great, 61%. And 2 of their better free throw shooters have missed today. Pointer will try again. That one looks better, and it's nothing but net. 22-16. Alabama has not had a field goal the last 3:19. They're only 22%. They were 23% against Georgia. Pass middle of the court, Ashley Knight gets it on the baseline. Almost a travel, but a good move instead by Mio Knight, and she laid it in. So they beat the LSU press. Now LSU back the other way. Pointer to the free throw line. Gets it to Lewis, left baseline. Lewis backs into the left corner. We're under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. And it's 22-18, LSU by 5. Mitchell at the top of the key. Will hand it off to Pointer with 10 to shoot. Pointer still top of the key with 7, with 6. Going to go left wing. Gets it to Afua, 12-footer in the lane. It's off the back iron. Rebound, Shaq Wade. Afua's having a hard time getting her shot to fall today. On the baseline. Pass up top, knocked away by Mitchell. Lewis has got it. She's going to try to go one-on-one with Lewis and is fouled on the way to the hole, trying to get a shot off. And that foul on Lewis is going to be her second.
Personal. Lady Tigers.
So Lewis and Cook both with 2 fouls for Alabama. So we haven't seen Hannah Cook in a little while. And she's a senior starter. And we might not see Lewis for a little while either. We'll see if Regine Lewis for LSU can hit 2 free throws. She missed. And it is starting to look like one of those days for LSU at the line. Lewis 63%.
5, De Silva.
Bolton is back in, and De Silva, the senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, is in. Now De Silva is only averaging 1 point and has about an assist a game, so she is their backup. Lewis didn't get that one either, but she got her own rebound. Fadeaway 12-footer is blocked, but she is fouled by Shakira Wade. Or was it a tie ball? And Bev Roberts just pointed. I don't know what she... Nope, it's going to be a foul.
Fouls on number 23, Shakira Wade.
So it is Shaq Wade. And that's going to be her second. So LSU a little more aggressive this quarter, and they have drawn more Alabama fouls. So Lewis will get 2 more here. Missed 2. Got the rebound, missed the shot. Oh, man, she missed that one. It wasn't even close. So LSU's free throws, 2 for 8. You know, the last time LSU played Alabama in Tuscaloosa, LSU went 3 for 15 at the line. Second one. That one's good. All right, so the crowd's happy. That's 5 for Lewis. And it's 23-18, LSU by 5 at the 5:18 mark of the first half. De Silva running the point, gets it right side to Williams, who has been pretty quiet here. Hands off to Mio Knight. She's at the top of the key. Left wing to Wade, who is in with the 2 fouls. Lob pass down low, but it's too far. Mitchell knocked it away, but Williams got it back. Flipped up an air ball from 5. Put back is blocked by Bolton. And then Afua finally fouls, I believe, Wade on the second or the third putback.
24, Faustina Afua. That's her second personal.
So Afua now will join the 2-foul club along with Jalen Richard. Arkansas leads Vandy 33-30.
Shooting 2 for Alabama.
Game the matching a couple teams that might play again Wednesday, and Auburn leads Ole Miss by 4 with 6:21 to go in the game at Auburn. Free throw by Wade is good coming out of the timeout. She's got 4. Alabama 24% from the floor, LSU 40%. Wade hits again. Alabama staying in it from the free throw line. They have outscored LSU 9-3 from the line, and they trailed by 3, 23-20, because LSU has made 5 more field goals. And Alabama's made 1 3, LSU none. Left side, Lewis tried to shoot it, had it knocked away, but nope, they're going to say she just dropped it on her own and is called for the double dribble.
Double dribble.
So that'll be LSU's 4th turnover. Alabama with 6. Alabama out rebounding LSU 19-17. LSU going full court press, and the inbound pass is out of bounds. So a great switch there by LSU. The inbounder tried a cross-court lob pass that was no good. Out of bounds, opposite sideline. Jalen Cherry is in for LSU, 5'9" freshman from Pascagoula, Mississippi. To go with Pointer, Jackson, Mitchell, and Lewis. Pointer, top of the key. So LSU going a little smaller here. Jackson, left corner, Cherry catches, 17-footer is good. Jalen Cherry paying dividends right off the bench. She drops one in. Only 29% shooter on the year, but she's capable and got that one, 25-20. Lady Tigers by 5 at the 4:21 mark. Williams turns from the right elbow, misses short from 15. Lewis grabs her third rebound. Up to Jackson, left wing, gets it down low. Mitchell missed a tough shot as she was off balance. And Bolton gets the Alabama rebound off to De Silva. De Silva gets a screen, stops free throw line to Bolton, left wing, left corner to Shaq Wade, under 4 minutes. First half. Wade, right wing, and then an entry pass, and it's blocked, but a foul was called. That one had the look of a clean block, but the foul is on Lewis, and that's her second.
That's her second personal, team's third.
Now the entry pass was made, and Williams had her, oh man. Crowd looking at the replay. Nikki Fargas shaking her head, but Lewis has 2 fouls, and she's probably got to come out, and Ashley Williams will shoot 2.
Williams to the line.
That was close. So LSU with a 5-point lead. And it'll stay that way as that free throw clanks and does not go. Alabama not shooting a great percent at the line themselves.
1 shot remaining.
Wade is out. Let's see, that's 13. That would be Coco Knight back in. Bama 9 of 16. LSU 3 of 9. Second one. Back iron, no good. Lewis stays in the game. Mitchell gets the rebound. Up ahead, Pointer, LSU by 5. They've led by as many as 8. Pointer between the circles. We'll go to the right wing. Now we'll head back to the top. Pick up her dribble. Now deep right wing to Cherry. Cherry gets it to Mitchell, right baseline. Dribbles, forces her way up and lays it in. Ayanna Mitchell doing work. She had 0 against them in Tuscaloosa. She's got 8 today. And LSU back up by 7. 27-20, 3:17 and ticking, first half. De Silva, pass up at long range. Mio Knight has it, back left wing to Coco Knight. Dribbles in for a 12-footer off the glass, left side, no good. And it's out of bounds off Alabama, and LSU's going to have it back. So Alabama shot 23% against Georgia, and they are lower than that
Ashley
today.
Knight and 40.
21%. So Lewis, Pointer, Cherry, Jackson, Mitchell, the LSU 5. At the 3-minute mark. Jackson inside the lane, gets it to Cherry, right corner, can't shoot it. Out to Lewis. LSU can get their biggest lead with the bucket here. Lewis at the top, hits Mitchell in the lane, 4-footer, no good, but she was fouled, I think, by Jasmine Walker.
Fouls on number 40,
and
Jasmine Walker. That's
Tiger fans, all streaming audio and video is free on LSUsports.net.
Mitchell,
no login, no password, no subscription required to listen to nearly 200 LSU Sports Radio Network broadcasts this season. Visit LSUsports.net/live on mobile devices or desktop computers as Mitchell hits the free throw. And she's got 9 points to go with Jackson's 9 to lead LSU. She'll try again. Got it again.
Ayanna, 2.
Mitchell's got 10. 29-20. LSU on a 6-0 run. Pressure in the backcourt. Knight is in trouble. She's double teamed. Lobs it ahead, though, to De Silva. De Silva pass on the baseline. Coco Knight drives under the bucket, goes into the right corner, gets it out, and they'll start over. Silva, left side to Walker. Out on the wing, hands it off to Mio Knight. Bounce pass in the lane, right to Ayanna Mitchell, who stole it. LSU by 9 with the ball, 2:19 to go in the quarter. Pointer, right wing, lobs it left baseline, Lewis. Lewis to Jackson for an 18-footer, and she got it from the left side. Chloe Jackson's got 11. Crowd on its fin to get to 5 and 11. They would be the only team at 5 and 11. Now, again, the game LSU is going to watch is going to be the 3 o'clock start. Missouri at Texas A&M. Lewis into the front court. Left wing, Neo Knight goes toward the bucket, and I think she went out of bounds.
Stepped on the line.
Yep, she stepped out of bounds trying to go left baseline. So LSU has made them speed up with their pressure defense. And the Tigers are shooting 6 of 11. They've outscored Bama 17-8 in the quarter and lead at 31-20. A minute 50 to go first half. Right wing Cherry. Top of the key Pointer. Now left wing Lewis. Guarded out there pretty closely by Coco Knight. Lewis is going to head down the lane, stop for a 12-footer, bounce off the side of the rim, no good. Walker, the defensive rebound. Regine Lewis 2 for 5 from the floor. Oh, dribbling down the court. Jordan Lewis was in a hurry, and the ball went off of her a foot, and it hit Kayla Pointer right in the face, and it went out of bounds off of her. Ayanna Mitchell will check out. Farley back in. Lob pass inbounds to Coco Knight. Goes to the free throw line. 15-footer short, no good. Jackson, the LSU rebound, and is going to want to run. She goes right side toward the corner and will wait for help. Now she's going to drive to the baseline, lay it up and in. So the Alabama defense relaxed a little bit, so Jackson took it to the hole and has 13, and LSU leads 33-20. Cook with 2 fouls into the front court. She's double, now triple team. But she finds Coco Knight. Nice pass underneath, but the shot blocked out of bounds. I think Kayla Pointer was there to get it.
Shanti Knight, number 15, back in for the Tide.
Lewis with 1:01 left had her shot
and
blocked.
For LSU, number 2, Shanice Norton.
No, Chloe Jackson will get that one. Lewis will come out for LSU with her 2 fouls. Shanice Norton, who we have not seen, will come into the game. 5'8" junior from London, England. And there's an offensive foul on Walker. Is the first thing that happens to Norton is Walker banged into her and knocked her over. And the offensive foul was called before the ball even came in. So LSU by 13. Alabama has not scored in over 4 minutes. And LSU is going to have a nice lead going to the locker room. Pointer between the circles. 50 seconds to go. Left wing Cherry. Up top Pointer. Pointer looking. Gives it to Cherry. Right baseline catch. Shot fake. Drives baseline. Fades from 5. Bounces in. So Cherry drove that time. A little fadeaway. Hit the back iron and went home. 35-20. A 12-0 LSU run. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Jasmine Walker in trouble. The post player hands it to Cook. Right elbow. Cook puts it on the floor, spins, turns, 12-footer is in.
Number 11.
Nice shot by Cook, who's got 5. LSU still up by 13 and will play for 1. And LSU will possess the ball to start the third on the alternating possession. 9, 8, now 7 and counting. Pointer gets a screen, goes left elbow, 15-footer short, no good. Skying in Jackson. She's got no time left. She took it out, threw in a 3, but it was well after the buzzer. So
at halftime,
Jackson kind of lost track of how much time.
LSU leads Alabama 35-22.
Presented by Women's Hospital. Feel better and stay in the game. The second half is just around the corner. Now, back to the Republic Services broadcast table. Here again, the voice of the Lady Tigers, Patrick Wright.
LSU will have it. Lewis gets it to Richard Harris, left wing. Down in the lane to Mitchell. Kicks it out Lewis. A 3-ball right point. Short, no good. And the rebound's taken by Alabama's Jordan Lewis, who is back in after some foul trouble. Cook, 3-ball left corner. That one's way long, but Shaq got the backside rebound. Shaq Wade. Then she's in the left corner for 3, and she hit that
Number 23, Shakira Wade for 3 points.
Shakira Wade hits a 3 to get Alabama within 10. And Richard Harris is trapped, and the ball was kicked, I believe. So Alabama is coming out to try to trap LSU a little bit. Give them a little bit of a dose of their own medicine here, if you will. No, Jackson will inbound for LSU to Lewis in the backcourt. Now front court, Richard Harris. And pass right wing, tipped out of bounds. So Alabama a little more aggressive defensively to start third quarter action. Jackson, right wing. Lobs it left side. Lewis caught it and then she ran into a moving Alabama player, and the foul call, that's Jordan Lewis, who's going to get her third.
Fouls on number 3, Jordan Lewis. That's her third personal.
So Lewis caught the floater across Alabama's defense.
LSU to inbound.
And Lewis didn't give LSU's Lewis room to come down. Was called for the block. Jackson goes left baseline, and I think she runs. Well, she ran into a block. That one I was a little more concerned about, but she ran flat into an Alabama player.
23, Shakira Wade. That's her third personal.
Shakira Wade. So LSU has forced the third foul on 2 different Alabama players.
LSU to inbound.
No shot involved. Jackson will inbound. Jackson gets it into Mitchell, left side of the lane. Back up top, Richard Harris. She's open but won't shoot the 3. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson down the lane. Scoops it up for 4, underhand and in. Chloe Jackson with 15, and LSU's back up 12. Lewis, right baseline, Shaq Wade. Back out at long range to Lewis. 8:49 to go in the third. Left wing, long 3, Cook. Back iron, no, but she was fouled by Chloe Jackson, one of the cardinal sins.
Fouls on 0, Chloe Jackson.
Shooter.
That's her first personal.
Chloe did that, though, and
Team's
Hannah
first
Cook
foul.
will shoot 3. She's 80%.
3 shots on the way for number 11, Hannah Cook.
From one powerful breed to another, your Louisiana BMW centers are proud to be an LSU Tiger partner and congratulate the Tigers on their quest for excellence. BMW, an official Tiger partner of LSU Athletics. Go Tigers.
8:46.
8 minutes,
Cook,
46 seconds to go.
3 for Alabama.
So Cook will try to hit 3 free throws to get Alabama a little closer. She's got 5 points. First one in. And she does not miss a whole lot. 71, now 72 of 89 for the year. Second one, not missed that one, back iron. Now she'll try to go 2 for 3. And she will. Rattled that one in. So Cook has 7. And some pressure. LSU up by 10. Mitchell into the middle of the court, front court, Afua, but she needs help, and it was stolen from her. Taken by Shaq Wade to the hole. Oh, she missed the layup. Rebound put back too hard by Williams, no good. And Lewis has it on the floor, needs help. And an LSU timeout is called to preserve possession, and we'll take it with them. 8:29 to go, third.
Make sure to be a part of this year's LSU Dads and Daughters event series. Brought to you by Louisiana.
Ends their weekend at 9-2. They will go to UAB on Tuesday. LSU ball against pressure. Richard Harris into the front court, right wing. Jackson gets it down low to Afua in the lane. Gets it now left wing, left to Lewis. Lewis down low to Mitchell. Turns for a good by Ayanna Mitchell. So Mitchell has 12 points. Again, she had 0 versus Alabama and Tuscaloosa, and that 12 is the margin right now, 39-27 LSU at the 8-minute mark. Hannah Cook, top of the key, right wing to Jordan Lewis. Gets it right baseline, Ashley Williams dribbles in, and Afua fouls her on the shot, and Afua is picked up.
Fouls on number 24, Faustina Afua. That's her third personal. Team second.
They've also got Regine Lewis with 3 fouls.
At the line for Alabama, number 20, Ashley Williams, shooting 2.
Williams will shoot 2. I'm trying to go back and remember where Lewis picked up her third. Williams got the free throw. Alabama's staying in it at the line. They're not shooting a great percentage, but they've hit 12 and LSU has hit 5. So they're down 11. It would be a lot more if not for free throws. Second one is good by Williams. Williams has 5. At the game in Tuscaloosa, Williams had 14 points, 11 rebounds. Beating pressure, Mitchell into the wing to Jackson. Dribbles to the elbow, 15-footer is good.
Jackson
and LSU punished them for the pressure that time. Chloe's got 17 on 8 of 15 from the floor. 41-29, LSU by 12 again. Lewis, top of the key. Gets it right side, Cook, catch, shot, 3, good.
Number 11, Hannah Cook for 3 points.
Cannot give her that much room. She's got 10. 41-32, LSU by 9. Jackson front court again against pressure, stops, 12-footer, that one's off the mark. And Cook gets the rebound, lobs it ahead into the front court to Wade. Wade near the top of the key to Cook. Thought about a long one, but didn't take it. Pass deflected by Jackson. It's rolling toward the near sideline, but taken by Lewis. Right side Cook. She's going to drive this time. Lewis has fouled her. Now I'm going to, again, the
fouls on 11. Regine Lewis. That's her third personal.
And that is her third. My stat monitor had her with 4. They went back and changed it, but now she does have 3. And there's still 7:02 to go in the third quarter. Lewis only 5 points today, but she's got 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Jordan Lewis for Alabama gets it left point to Shaq Wade. Down low, Bolton has it knocked away by Richard Harris, but then gets it back, puts it in, it counts and a foul. Now that's a mismatch
Fouls
to begin
on 24,
with.
Faustina
Off the
Fua.
switch.
That's her 4th.
And that was the 4th, I think, on Afua, and there comes Raven Farley.
Juanitria Bolton.
So Richard Harris
Shooting
made
one for
Bolton miss the
Alabama.
first
Farley,
one, but she
number
got it
4,
right
Raven
back and put it
Farley
in,
checks
and
back in
Afua's
for
got
LSU.
4. And more importantly, Alabama's creeping back into this. LSU is led by 15. It is 7 right now, and Bolton will try to make it 6. She's got 4 points. And she's now got 5 as the free throw is good. So Alabama on a 13-6 run. They've scored 13 points in 3 minutes on LSU here. 41-35. Lewis to Richard Harris, right sideline. Bounce pass left wing. Lewis, she's going to drive into the lane. Had it knocked away, but a reach-in foul was called. Now the fouls are starting to pile up in this quarter. Alabama's got
11,
3.
Hannah Cook. That's her third personal.
I believe
third
Hannah
foul.
Cook just picked up her 3rd. She did. Alabama's
LSU
committed
inbound.
3. LSU's committed 4. And we're still at 6:41 to go in the quarter. Inbounds Jackson over in the right corner. Hands it to Lewis on the right wing. Lewis gets a Farley screen, goes left elbow. And then her pass knocked away, stolen. Wade's got it. Wade's to the hole. Lewis can't foul her, and Wade lays it in.
23, Shakira Wade.
So Shaq Wade has 10, and Alabama defensively has crept within 4. Mitchell to Lewis, left wing. Thought about 3, but didn't. She's double teamed, needs help. Lobs it up top, Jackson. Jackson to the right wing. 17-footer good. Chloe Jackson found her way to an open spot. She's got 19. And LSU needed that to break up the Alabama run. It's 43-37. Kayla Pointer will come back in. We're 5:52 to go in the quarter. Left wing Jordan Lewis. LSU has not had many stops here in this half. Free throw line Williams. Thought about the shot, working on Farley into the lane. Ducks under, layup no good, but Farley has fouled her.
Fouls on number 4.
LSU's
Raven
interior
Farley.
defense not
That's her second
as
personal.
good as it could or should be here.
Team's 5th.
And that's already LSU's 5th foul, but it was going to be a shooting foul anyway.
Ashley Williams at the stripe for Alabama, shooting 2.
So Williams back at the line. She is 3 for 6 from the line. I make that 3 for 7. Now she's 4 for 8. And has 6 points.
Kayla Pointer,
Pointer
number 3,
in for
checks
Richard
in
Harris.
for the Lady Tigers.
Richard Harris has been in
One
foul
shot
trouble
remaining.
most of the day. Really has not been much of a factor. Pointer has been a little bit more effective. Williams will shoot again. And hit it. Alabama has found their offense finally. They had been a game and a half shooting about 22%, but in this quarter they're 4 for 7, and they've hit 7 of 8 free throws. 43-39, LSU lead is 4. Pointer, left wing Lewis, left elbow Mitchell, puts it on the floor, and the lane turns. A little 4-footer is good. Ayanna Mitchell with 14 to go with 5 rebounds, and LSU answers 45-39. 5:14 to go third quarter. Jordan Lewis right side to Cook for 3. She fell down, missed the shot, and Chloe Jackson's got the rebound. Tried to give the idea there was a foul. Referee's not buying it. Pointer, top of the key. Gets it to Farley in the lane. Catches her shot. Monster block by Bolton. Taken by Cook. Dribbles down the middle of the floor. Circle. Will wait for help. And then fires it down low to Williams. Working on Farley. 5-footer no good. Rebound batted. Wade, I think, knocked it out of bounds. No, they say it was off of Lewis for LSU. Beg your pardon. An LSU
Alabama
win
ball
and
out
an
of the break.
A&M win puts LSU in 4th place, and they don't have to play till Friday in the SEC tournament. But LSU still got some work to do to finish their business here. They're up 6. Alabama's got the ball. Cook, top of the key, guarded by Jackson. Back up top to Jordan Lewis. Right side, Mio Knight, a 3. She rattled it in.
Number 15.
Alabama is
Knight
within
for 3 points.
here after LSU had a 15-point lead. Jackson, right wing, down low to Mitchell. She catches it, works her way to the hole. Layup is good and counts as a foul. Ayanna Mitchell, a difference maker in this
Fouls
one.
on number
She's got
25.
16.
Ashley Knight, that's her second personal.
Ashley Knight
Team's
commits her
4th.
second.
Foul of the quarter. Mitchell shooting
So after
one for
Alabama
LSU.
cut it to 3, Mitchell gets the big bucket, and she's a chance to get her career high for the second time in their last 3 games. The free throw is good.
Play.
And Mitchell now has 17. 48-42 LSU pressing at the 4-minute mark. Lewis deep in the backcourt to Williams. Lobs it ahead right side. Mio Knight goes right baseline, cut off. Out to Jordan Lewis. Cook leads them with 10, only one in double figures. 8 to shoot. Right wing, Mio Knight now goes top of the key with 5. Jalen Cherian, bounce pass, oh no, and Regine Lewis has committed a foul. It's going to be her
Fouls on
4th,
number
and Nikki
11,
Fargas just kind of has
Lewis.
to walk to the bench
That's her 4th.
and figure out what she wants to do. And Shanice Norton is going to be what she's going to do. The Lewis, too bad on senior night, is going to have to sit
Number
out for
20,
a while because she's got
Ashley
4
Williams.
fouls.
Shooting 2 for the tie.
Williams, who has made a living at the line today. 5 of 9. And that one was no good. I say she's made a living at the line, but she hasn't cashed all the
checking in
checks.
for LSU. 1 shot remaining.
Norton is in, and Lewis will have to take a breather with a 6-point LSU lead. 3:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. So Williams has 7, looking for 8, and she got it. So Alabama back to within 5, 48-43. Kayla Pointer into the front court. Pointer, Cherry, Jackson, Mitchell, Norton. Not LSU's biggest lineup. Norton gets it to Jackson, right wing. A catch, shot, 3, no good, short. Rebound, Alabama's Cook. Down 5, Alabama with the ball. Cook, top of the key. Right side to Mio Knight. Lobs it down low, caught, laid up too hard by Ashley Knight. The rebound's taken by Mitchell, who falls down, but she got it off to Jackson. LSU's 3 on 4 because Norton and Mitchell collided and went down. So LSU needs to wait for some help. Jackson will wait for Mitchell to jog back down. And Pointer will go toward the right hash mark. Up top, Norton bounce pass was trying to hit Jalen Cherry on a backdoor cut. It was kicked, and will go 15 on the shot clock.
Wade and Walker, 23 and 40, back in for
Right,
Bama.
Cook and Williams are going to get a
LSU
breather
inbound.
here as we're near the end of the 3rd quarter. And Walker, the 6'3" post player, along with, trying to see who the other one was, along with Shaq Wade are going to come back in. Inbound Norton now gets it up to Pointer. 12 to shoot between the circles. Gets it to Jackson. And before she could shoot, Shanice Norton was pushed down. And Norton's going to get 2 free throws because that's the 5th Alabama team foul of the quarter.
Fouls on number 15, Mio Knight. That's her 1st personal.
Mio Knight
5th
commits her
team
1st.
foul.
Norton, typically a pretty good free
Shanice
throw
Norton,
shooter.
number 2, shooting 2 for
77%.
LSU.
That's typically pretty good. And they were about ready to let Norton shoot. Now LSU's decided to swap Pointer for Mitchell on the lane. So Norton to shoot 2 and got it. So Shanice, her playing time has kind of decreased as the season's gone along. As the matchups have kind of dictated, LSU needs some big people, but with Afua and Lewis in trouble, Norton's got a job to do. She missed that one, and LSU's going to get it. Cherry and Norton crashing the boards. Norton, when she shot it, knew exactly where it was going, and LSU will buy an extra possession ahead 49-43. Inbounds, Norton gets it out at long-range Pointer. 2:45 to go third quarter. And that one is going to be a push.
Offensive foul away from the ball on number 2, Shanice Norton. That's her first personal.
Yeah, offensive foul on Norton. So LSU gives it back. 10 Alabama turnovers, 7 for LSU. On the inbound, Norton trying to steal it, and she did good enough. She knocked it out of bounds off the Alabama player. So Norton is giving an LSU a spark off the bench here. And the bench is up very excited about all of it. Pointer will inbound. Pointer looking, gets it to Jackson. 18-footer blocked out of bounds by a hustling Shaq Wade. Now Wade came out of nowhere, kind of saw that one coming. And Wade gets her 12th block of the year. And the LSU players on the floor again. I think it's Norton. The whistle blows. And
foul on number 23,
and Wade is called for the foul. And that's a pretty significant one because that is her 4th. And Norton will shoot 2 more free throws. Hannah Cook's got to come back in. Wade
Shanice Norton
leads them
at the
along
line
with
from
Cook
Lady
with 10
Tigers.
points.
She'll shoot 2.
Alabama has shot 27 free throws today. LSU's about to get to 16. Norton bends, fires, and got it. So she's got 2 free throws
number
off
11
bench.
back in for Alabama.
50-43. LSU has eased their lead back up to 7. And she'll shoot again. Will Norton get it?
Shanice 2 for 2.
Point lead for LSU, and LSU's going to pressure a little bit. This is their pressing lineup without minus Lewis, of course. Into the front court, Jordan Lewis lobs it to Cook. A 3 from the wing. Back iron, no good. Rebound out long, and Mio Knight's got it for Alabama. 2:25 in the quarter. Knight is going to be fouled. A push off on Mio Knight. She pushed off on Shanice Norton.
Illegal screen called on number 25, Ashley Knight. That's her 3rd personal foul.
Norton was chasing her, and Knight kind of shoved off a little bit, according to the call, and LSU will get it back. Inbounds Cherry against pressure to Norton. Now up ahead to Jackson into the front court. Pointer, left point. LSU won't be in a hurry. 8-point lead and the ball. Alabama scored 21 in the quarter to 16 for LSU. Pointer's going to dribble right side of the lane. Kick it to Norton, 17-footer. It's good on the right baseline.
From the corner.
Shanice Norton with 5, and it's 53-43. Double team in the backcourt. Jasmine Walker in trouble, and she won't.
Alabama. Lady Tiger
And
ball.
LSU forces the turnover and will get the ball back.
Williams, number 20,
That is
back
the
in for
13th
Alabama.
Alabama turnover. LSU has outscored them 17-5
As well as
off
number
turnovers.
1, Quanutria Bolton.
Alabama's out-rebounded LSU 30-27, but LSU up 10 with the ball. Jackson gets it to Norton. Back out long range, Pointer. Pointer, right side, Jackson, 17-footer. That's short, and it's taken by Mio Knight. She's fouled and will get 2. Well, you knew when you got to the 6-minute mark and both teams had 4 fouls, there were going to be some free throw shots in this quarter, and that's kind of where we are. That's Jackson's 2nd, and it'll be Mio Knight to shoot.
Mio Shanti Knight.
She is 73% at the
shooting
line
2 for Bama.
and has 5 points. Alabama about to get free throws 28 and 29 here. And it's off the back iron, no good. Now, and not even to insinuate, Alabama's getting hit. LSU's just committed more fouls. That's all there is to it. Second one is no good. Rebound batted, and it goes out of bounds, and LSU will get it. So they avoid being penalized by that. Better buckle up because SiriusXM is 0 to everything in 150 channels. You get commercial-free music, plus entertainment, comedy, news, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including LSU basketball. So tune in and let's ride. Cherry left wing, 1:40 to go in the third, 53-43 LSU. by 10. Norton, right elbow, back to the bucket. Hands it to Cherry. Cherry goes toward the right baseline, then goes back outside the lane. Turnaround 10-footer is good. Jalen Cherry has 6 points on 3 of 3 shooting. 12-point LSU lead, and they press. 7-0 LSU run. Cook runs into Mitchell. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Mitchell draws another charge, and that is Cook's 4th foul. So Alabama thought they had the pressure beaten, but they didn't. And Christy Curry at the SEC tournament instead of Thursday. A&M on a 10-3 run in the second quarter. But LSU's got work to do of their own here. Pointer double team, dribbles through it, gets it to Jackson. 17-footer right side is good. Chloe Jackson, 21 points. The assist from Kayla Pointer. 14-point lead and a steal. Jackson layup, no good. But what is the call? Officials are going to talk about it. It is a block or a charge. Blocking foul is called. So Jackson stole the inbound, took
Fouls
it toward
on number
the
20,
hole. And,
Ashley Williams. That's her second personal.
Ashley Williams commits her second. So LSU, it was
Chloe
a
Jackson,
very close call.
shooting two for LSU.
2 of the 3 officials had to talk about it. Free throw bounces, sits on the back rim and drops in for Chloe Jackson, who has 22. For Jackson. Yep, she missed that free throw, did not get the friendly hop, and it's rebounded by Ashley Williams. That is Jackson's 14th 20-point game this year and the 20th of her career, and LSU commits a foul with 48
Fouls on
seconds
number
to
2,
go up
Shanice
15.
Norton. That's her second personal.
Norton is called for the bump.
Two shots on the way
Jackson
for number
has
3,
20.
Jordan Lewis.
20-point games, 14 this year, and it's only her second year. Lewis, who has just 1 point today, has now 2 as she hits the free throw. In the game in Tuscaloosa, Lewis had 8 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Second one is good. Lewis has now 3 points. 58-45, LSU by 13. 23 apiece in a high-scoring third quarter. LSU led by 13 at the half. Jackson's got the hot hand, gets a screen from Mitchell, goes baseline, and then tried to dump it to Mitchell and threw it away. Stolen by Williams. Down the court for a driving layup that's good by Neo Knight.
2 points.
So here's Alabama again, but LSU on the run. They can play for 1 with an 11-point lead. 12, 11, and counting. Mitchell has it knocked away, got it back, right elbow, puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, and is fouled on the way in.
Fouls on number 1, Quaditria Bolton. That's her
foul.
first personal.
And Mitchell will shoot 2. She's done nicely today.
Ayana
She's 3 of 4
at the line. Shooting 2 for LSU.
See if she can keep that going. Yeah, got it. Mitchell was having a very hard time shooting free throws for a while. Now she is closing in on her career high. Bounces in.
2 for 2.
Mitchell has 19. 2, 1, and they won't get off a shot.
At the end of the third quarter, LSU leads Alabama
tried to put up a long 3 from the corner. Not sure.
Alabama ball to begin quarter number 4. Foul is on number 3, Kayla Pointer. Second personal, first team foul of the quarter. Bama 10 down. Bolton underneath. Fouls on number 3, Kayla Pointer. That's her third personal, team second of the fourth quarter. Jasmine Walker back in for the tie, number 40. And Ray-Jean Lewis back in for LSU. Fouls on number 11, Ray-Jean Lewis. That is her fifth foul. And she is fouled out of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray-Jean Lewis. Jalen Richard Harris, number 13, checks in for LSU. Hannah Cook underneath.
Footer, it rattled and popped and it would not go. And Ashley Williams the rebound. Here comes Alabama. Lewis, left side, Cook, left corner, a three by Walker, and she hit it.
Jasmine Walker for 3 points.
Walker hits her 12th of the year. Post player from the corner, and it's a 6-point
Timeout,
game, and Nikki
LSU.
Vargas needs a timeout. So at halftime, A&M is up on Missouri by 18, 43-25. So LSU needs to hold on here to have a good chance at finishing fourth place. Jackson lobs it. Richard Harris back in the game, left wing. Along with Norton, Cherry, and Mitchell. Into the right corner, Cherry. Back out, Jackson can't shoot the three, 8 to shoot. Jackson gets the Mitchell screen. Dribbles free throw line, running jumper, back iron a little too strong, but Mitchell is going to get a double-double with the rebound. So that should be 19 points, 10 rebounds for Ayanna Mitchell. A big offensive board, and LSU will try again. They need a bucket here. Only up 6. We're under 6 minutes to go. Left wing Jackson, left corner Cherry, 17-footer. No, but she was fouled by the big post player.
Fouls on number 40, Jasmine Walker. That's her third personal.
That is her third. So Cherry will get a couple of free throws. She's only shot one
Jalen Cherry
throw
shooting
in
2
league
for
play,
LSU.
and she is 1 for 3 for the year. Has 6 points. That one's good. Drained it right through. Cherry's got 7. Tell you about Mitchell's double-double here. As Cherry did not get that one, it rattled out in a Alabama rebound. Mitchell's 10th career and her 7th double-double this year. Top of the key, Cook. LSU by 7. That broke a 7-0 run. Pass right side, Cook. Cook goes baseline. 12-footer, no, but Norton fouled her. And LSU is fouling.
Fouls on number 2, Shanice Norton. That's her third personal. Team's fourth.
None of these are iffy fouls. They're fouls.
Cook, Hannah Cook, number 11, shooting 2.
So Cook will shoot 2. Rattled it out, no good. She's 2 for 4. Now Jalen Cherry, though, has really helped LSU. She's got 7 points in this game. Second one by Cook rattles in this time, so they get the point back. Cook with 13 now. 61-55, LSU by 6. Richard Harris, top of the key, getting people to move around. 17 to shoot, lobs it right elbow. Mitchell puts it on the floor, into the lane. Shot, just nothing was there. Somebody got a piece of it. Cook the rebound, way up ahead. And Williams had her shot blocked. Walker then had it blocked by Jackson. Had it blocked again, and a travel
call on Alabama.
Great LSU
Lady
defense
Tiger ball.
to thwart a couple of layups there. Cherry has her most points since the season opener against South Florida. 7 points, so she's 1 short of a career high, and they've been big points. Cherry's got it left wing. LSU by 6. We're under 5 minutes. That was an Alabama turnover, their 17th. LSU's outscored them off turnovers at 20-7. Jackson with 9. With 8, top of the key, gets the Mitchell screen, drives toward the hole, runner, no, but she is fouled, about a 5-footer that wouldn't go.
Fouls on 20, Ashley
Williams commits the foul.
That's her third personal. Team second.
Somebody committed their third, Williams. So Jackson's got to bear down his free throw. She's got 22. 23 now. She likes to catch and shoot the free throws. And the second one, oh, that one popped out. So going 1 for 2 here is LSU. So they're up 7. 4:33 to go. Wade to Lewis, swings it left side to Walker at the top. Walker working on Cherry, who's much smaller. Walker forces it over Cherry, no good, but Cherry's called for the foul.
Fouls on 30, Jalen Cherry. That's our first
Walker
personal.
is 81% at the free throw line.
Walker at the line for Alabama, shooting 2.
Walker shooting and getting it. She's got 4. 4:25 to go. LSU by 6. Walker to shoot again. Back iron, rebound. Norton in the lane. Good block out because the shooter was chasing it, and Norton got in the way. So Shanice Norton gives LSU her first rebound. LSU by 6. Richard Harris hands it off to Jackson, who is 10 of 23 in the game. Jackson will go toward the right wing. Gets it to Mitchell down low. Layup is good. Jackson on the assist. Mitchell the bucket. She's got a career high now. Mitchell, for the first time, has 21 points. First time over 20 in her career. 21 points, 10 boards. And it is an 8-point lead, 3:45 to go. Pass Wade, right point. Gets it down in the lane. Williams, 5-footer won't go. Walker put back is good.
Number 40, Jasmine Walker underneath.
Walker's got 6. They're out rebounding LSU by 8 here. 64-58 LSU ball. Bolton preparing to come back in. 3:24 to go. Jackson bounce past Mitchell. Turns, pivots. Back out Richard Harris, right corner. Tries to enter it again to Mitchell. Right side of the lane. Dribbles and an offensive foul. Yep, Mitchell
Offensive
lowered the
foul,
shoulder. They're going to call that.
Mitchell.
That's only
That's
Mitchell's second. But it is
Bolton
a turnover.
checks back in, number 1 for Bama.
And Alabama down 6 with 3:15 to go. At halftime, South Carolina leads Tennessee 26-21. South Carolina has locked up second place. Vanderbilt leads Arkansas by 5 with 8 seconds to go. You can hear Nikki Fargas over here yelling, "Everybody box out." Bolton to Wade near the right elbow. And no. Mitchell's over the shoulder. Now it's only the 4th foul of the quarter, so there won't be free throws.
That's her 3rd personal.
But Mitchell's got 3. So Lewis is out. Afua's got 4. We haven't seen her in a while. Pointer 3. Mitchell 3. Norton 3. Alabama, Cook 4. Wade 4.
Number
and several
20,
with 3.
Ashley Williams shooting 2 for Alabama.
No, Williams is getting 2 free throws. I don't know how that's possible. Williams didn't look like she was shooting. She gets the free throw, and according to my board, she's only got 4 fouls. And she makes the free throw. Nope, all right, officially. Yeah, the board is, the stat monitor's a little bit off. LSU, that was their 5th foul, so I beg your pardon there. Williams has the free throw, looking for another, and she's got it. And here we go. 64-60, LSU by 4. Into the front court, Jackson. LSU needs a bucket. Alabama is as close as they've been in a while. Jackson, top of the key, double teamed. Will go right side. Will go right baseline. Fire to Cherry. 12-footer left side. Bounces out. Couldn't get it. And I think Norton tipped it out of bounds. Well, Cherry was open, and it was a good pass. She just could not put the shot down. Alabama's outscored LSU 13-4 in this quarter. And they've got it with 2:40 to go. Cook, a 3 right wing, and it's good. And Alabama wants a timeout. Now we're down to Bibb. Patrick Wright back with you, Republic Services broadcast table. Alabama within a point with 2:30 to go. Jackson, top of the key. Will go right side, 17-footer, left it short. Norton fighting hard for the rebound. She's got it to Norton, right corner, Richard Harris for 3. No good. Cherry, though, the rebound. And she'll get it out to Jackson. So LSU misses 2 good looks, but that was only their 4th 3 of the game. They haven't made one. Jackson right side will drive, taking it to the hole, dish to Cherry, 17-footer left baseline, no good. Rebound on the floor, it's fought for, they scramble,
Jump
tie
ball
to LSU.
Lady Tigers.
LSU's getting good looks. Cherry had that one rattle the rim and pop out.
Pointer,
a 1-point game, Kayla Pointer will come in. Cherry's going to take a breather.
As well
and
as
Afua is
Afua.
in. She's got 4 fouls. And Norton, who has played very well, is going to come out. Norton has given LSU a nice spark. But LSU needs points. They have not scored in over 2 minutes. Alabama has scored 7 in a row. We are at the 1:58 mark. LSU once led by 15. Pointer to inbound to Fua, left corner. Hands it back to Pointer, who will bring it back out at long range. Pointer between the circles, 1:50 and counting. Pointer will go right wing, dish down low, Mitchell, catch, shot fake, layup, he's good! Mitchell, the big bucket. And for her career high, she's got 23, and LSU leads by 3. And the crowd is into it. Need a stop with 1:30 to go. Jordan Lewis, Alabama's hit 6 threes, LSU hasn't hit any. Top of the key, Bolton. Bolton, left side to Lewis, goes baseline, runner to the hole, is in.
Jordan Lewis.
Her first bucket of the game, 1:15 to go. It's a 1-point lead again for LSU. 66-65. Jackson with 1:05, dribbles right side of the lane, 14-footer. Good by Chloe Jackson.
1 minute
She
remaining,
found an
1
opening.
minute.
She's got 25. We're under a minute. LSU leads by 3. Alabama will play on. Cook hands it to Lewis. Jordan Lewis with 48 and counting. Bama down 3. Lewis, 14 on the shot clock. Guarded by Richard Harris. Going baseline again. Runner is partially blocked. Put back is good. It counts on a foul by Williams. And Afua, I believe, has fouled out of the game.
Fouls on 24, Faustina Fua.
She has.
That's her 5th foul. And she is fouled out of the game.
So Afua and Lewis are out, and Alabama can tie it with 37 seconds to go. It has been a mixed bag at the line for Alabama for
Norton.
Williams. Norton is back
Checks back in for LSU.
Williams, let's see, 8 out of 13 at the line. 37
Williams,
seconds to go.
one
They
shot
can come
for
from 15
Alabama.
down and tie it. 68-67 LSU. Williams toes, bends and fires, and it rolls in, and we are tied. And Nikki Fargas wants a timeout to advance the ball, and we just beat LSU 11-1 today. Norton to inbound, gets it to Jackson near half court. Meets a double team, goes around it. Will go to the hole. In trouble, dribbles into the corner, then on the baseline. Gets it out long range, Richard Harris. Left wing Pointer, 25 seconds to go. Now Jackson, 16 to shoot. Jackson with 13 to shoot, right wing. Jackson falls down, keeps her dribble, gets it to Pointer at the top. Pointer, 17-footer, short. Rebound, Alabama. They've got 11 seconds. They're going to call a timeout and try to win this. Cook has hounded the ball at the hash mark in the front court. Cook will try to inbound. Trine, bounce pass in the corner. Williams got it back to Cook, 9 and counting. Cook puts it on the floor. Cook, right side of the lane, one-hander from 8 is good with 3.5 seconds to go.
Timeout, LSU.
Cook, time to find Mitchell underneath. We'll see. Here we go. Norton will inbound on the sideline. She's got to hurry. Gets it into Pointer. Pointer is fouled on a bump. She's fouled by Jordan Lewis, but that's only their 3rd.
Fouls on
with
number
1.9
3.
seconds to go.
Jordan Lewis, that's her 4th.
And they can foul again if they
Third
need
team
to.
Foul.
So Pointer will inbound on the near sideline. Gets it down to Mitchell. Mitchell layup is good! It's good! It's good!
Mitchell.
And we're going to overtime!
And we are going to overtime.
Nice lob pass to Mitchell. And now LSU's got 5 minutes, it looks like, to get to the top 4 of the SEC. Ayanna Mitchell smiling with Pointer, as is the Alabama player they're going to tip with, Williams. Been a fun game, and LSU wins the tap. Richard Harris, right side. Jackson, 18-footer. No, it's too strong. Mitchell, though, gets a rebound. And LSU will try again. Mitchell now has 11 rebounds. Jackson's shot has cooled off a little bit here. Chloe will go left wing. Bounce pass at the top, Norton. Norton inside the key. Left wing Jackson. Lobs it. Oh, no. Down low for Lewis, for a Mitchell who was not there. Now, LSU has not defended well coming down the stretch. Alabama has warmed up from the floor, and LSU's got to figure out a way to slow them down. So Alabama will inbound, and LSU may try some pressure. Jordan Lewis in the backcourt to Wade, back to Lewis. Double team. She's in trouble, but passes it ahead to Cook. Cook right wing, 4:20 to go in overtime. Out long range, Jordan Lewis. 13 to shoot. Top of the key, Bolton hits a backdoor cutter, but she's in trouble under the bucket. Williams has it blocked out of there. Jackson's got the steal. Here come the Tigers. Jackson will stop, pull up, 10-footer, good!
Jackson!
And Chloe Jackson gives LSU the lead in overtime. 72-70, she's got 27. Under 4 minutes to go. Wade. Mitchell got that block a while ago, by the way. In the corner, wide open three, and it's good.
23,
Shaq Wade, and boy, they
3
have
points.
heated up now. They've hit 7 threes, and LSU's down a point. And that'll quiet the LSU crowd. Somebody forgot about Wade. Jackson's going to dribble, bounce past Mitchell, ran into a roadblock, lays it up, coming in with the left hand. They can't stop Mitchell. LSU back by a point. Mitchell 11 of 13 from the floor in this game, and she's got 27 to go with 27 for Jackson. 3:14 and counting. LSU by 1 in overtime. Wade between the circles, 10 to shoot. LSU needs a stop. Wade to Williams, lob down low, caught, laid up, and in.
Number 1.
Down Bolton. 9
Juanitria
for
Bolton
Bolton.
underneath.
Alabama's up 75-74. So LSU's got to keep scoring. That quieted the crowd again. Jackson down the lane. She is tripped. And that is
Fouls on number 23, Shakira Wade.
going to be Shakira Wade,
That is
who is
her
done.
fifth personal
So
foul.
Wade is out
and
of the
she
game.
is fouled out of the game.
And I think
Number 15, Mioshanti Knight in for the tie.
that
LSU to inbound.
will that put Jack? No, it's not. That's only their 4th foul in the 4th quarter and overtime. So Jackson will not shoot. She instead will inbound. 75-74 Alabama. Jackson to inbound, gets it to Norton. Back at the top, Richard Harris. Gets it to Jackson left side. 24 to shoot, still plenty of time. Jackson double team, and her pass swatted out of bounds by Mio Knight. Regine Lewis has been out of action for over 10 minutes now as she fouled out. Not the senior day she had drawn up, but her team's got to bail her out here. Jackson at the top, LSU down 1, 18-footer is good! It counts in a foul! Jackson on a fadeaway, an 18-footer, and she was fouled. It counts, and LSU's up 1. And the foul is on
number
Knight.
15, Mioshanti Knight.
Mio
That's her
Knight's
second personal.
3rd.
Team's 5th.
Make that her 2nd, I beg your pardon. Jackson, 29, looking for 30. Season high, her career high, she set last year
Number
against
2,
Florida
Norton,
with 34.
Shooting for LSU.
And needs to hit the free throw to give LSU, actually Norton. Oh, let me back up here. Jackson was not fouled. Norton was fouled. She gets 2, but she misses the first one. So Jackson wasn't fouled on the shot. They counted the shot. Norton will shoot the second one and hit it. So LSU does kind of get a 3-point play out of it at 77-75. So Jackson will stay 29 on 13 of 28 shooting. LSU needs a stop. 2:25 to go. Cook, 5-footer over Mitchell, no good. Rebound Bolton, had it tipped. She's got it back. Down the lane, looks like a walk, but maybe a reach-in foul. Lewis drove, who got her? Jackson.
Fouls on 0, Chloe
her
Jackson.
3rd.
That's her 3rd personal.
2:16 to go, and LSU, when they stop them, can't get the
Number
rebound.
3, Jordan Lewis, shooting 2
And
for
Lewis
Alabama.
will shoot 2, where she is 3 out of 4 today. They will shoot 43 throws. No good, back iron. That's their 39th, 40th is coming. So Lewis will get one. And here it is, and she got the bounce. 6 for her. LSU by 1 with the ball, 2:14 to go. Jackson, top of the key. 2:05 to go. Right side, can't shoot. Leaves it up top for Norton. Norton at the 2-minute mark. Left wing, Richard Harris. Richard Harris gets it over a Pointer, right wing. Bounce past Mitchell. Back up top to Jackson. Shot fake, 18-footer. Good! Jackson got it again! She's got 31. It's 79-76. LSU by 3. Crowd is excited and on their feet, and LSU needs a stop. Williams, top of the key, 1:35 and counting. Neo Knight, trap, gets it up top to Jordan Lewis, puts it on the floor. 10 to shoot, bounce pass, free throw line, Williams. She'll take a 16-footer, and it's good.
Number 20, Ashley Williams, 2 points.
She's got 15, 1-point game again. LSU, 1:15 to go. In overtime. Pointer will take her time with 1:09. Pointer looking. She gets to the left wing. 12 to shoot.
1 minute remaining.
10 to shoot. To Jackson, 17-footer. That one's no good. Tough shot. Norton got it back, though, and LSU up 1 has the ball. 49 seconds and counting. 22 on the shot clock. And LSU is going to let the clock whittle down. They're going to clear out all 4 players on the baseline. Jackson in the half-court circle. 12, 11, 10. Jackson will get a screen. She's going right side, meets a double team. Dribbles anyway to the hole. Layup is over the rim, no good. Rebound, Alabama's got it with 27. Mitchell knocks it out of bounds. So Jackson got a drive to the bucket, but her layup was off the rim. And Alabama will see if they want a timeout to advance the ball. They may not here with 25.8 to go. They may want to save that in case they need it later. Career high for Jackson was 34 against Florida. She's got 31. Career high for Mitchell. She shattered it today. She's got 27. 25 seconds to go. LSU by a point. They've also got a timeout. Need to defend. Lewis into the right corner. Taken by Neo Knight. Goes baseline. Double clutch. Missed it. Rebound. Putback is no good. Rebound. Putback. No good again. Alabama's got it with 10. Knight with 9. Goes baseline. And a timeout for Alabama with 9 seconds to go. To trigger under the bucket, 9.4 seconds. Here it comes. Williams to inbound, will lob it out long range to Lewis. Lewis gets it in the lane. Williams in trouble with 3. The ball's on the floor. She throws it up. It's knocked away. Mitchell's got it. Tigers win. Tigers win. Tigers win. Ayanna Mitchell defended Williams. Forced her into a deflected either pass or shot. Mitchell